everyone, I'm Gemhl from Galaxis. I'm from Brief Pilates. I mainly teach at the Galaxis studio, and you probably would have seen Aida if you often come to our Galaxis studio. She's our lovely receptionist. And today we're going to start a postnatal class. It's safe for anyone from 6 to 8 weeks postpartum. So we're going to start now. So Aida, are you ready? Okay, so you're going to first start with breathing. So you're going to bring your hands down by your side for me. You're going to inhale, reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Good. And then exhale through your pursed lips, bring your hands down, all the way down by your side. And again, inhale, reach your hands up. And then exhale, you're going to lower the hands down. Good. And again, inhale, reach your hands up. And then exhale through your pursed lips, feel the belly pulling in as you bring your hands down. And again, inhale, reach your hands up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, bring your hands down. We're going to do 3 more like this. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, lower down. And last 2. Inhale, reach your hands up. And then exhale, lower the hands down. One more time like this. Inhale, reach your hands up. And then exhale, lower the hands down. Now we're going to do a side bend. So you're going to reach your right hand up towards the ceiling and side stretch over towards the other side. Soften your left elbow as you stretch over. And then bring your hands down again. And change sides. So reach the other hand up and side stretch over. Good. And then return back. And again, keep going. Reach your right hand up and stretch over. Good. So Aida, you're going to keep going like this. So ladies, you can look down or look up towards the ceiling depending on how your neck feels as you do your side bend. Feeling the stretch through the side of your body as you do your side bend. And again. Good. Let's do one more time on both sides. Right hand up towards the ceiling as you stretch over. And then return. And then to the other side. Good. And then return. Now reach your hands forward, both hands forward, fingertips long. Now you're going to keep your hands straight and squeeze your shoulder blades together, shrugging your shoulders, and then protract your arms forward. And again, squeeze your shoulder blades together, retract, and then protract. And again, retract your shoulder blades, and then protract. Good. 2 more times like this, just gently squeezing your shoulder blades together, and then release. Last one. Good. Now bring your hands all the way down by your side. Now you're going to shrug your shoulders, bring your shoulders up towards your ears, and then lower the shoulders down. Good. And then bring it up, and then gently glide your shoulder blades down. And again, bring it up, and then gently glide it down. 2 more like this. Reach it up, and then glide it down. 1 more time. Reach it up, and glide it down. Now you're going to stretch this hand out to the side. Reach your left hand up towards the ceiling, and side stretch over. Now keep that side bend position. You're going to rotate your torso down, looking down towards the floor, and come back to your side bend position again. And again, rotate downwards, and come back to your side bend. Good, very nice. And again, rotate down, and then reach your hands up again. Good. 2 more like this. Rotate down. As you reach your hands up, you can look forward, and as you reach your hands down, you can look down towards the mat. Yes, and up. Last one, and you're going to reach your hands down and bring your hands up and then slowly come all the way back. Let's change and do the other side. Side bends over first and then rotate your torso. Good. And then bring your hands up again. Good. And then rotate your torso and then bring it up again. Good. Keep going, Aida. So you're going to feel a very nice stretch through the back of your torso as you do that. Let's go for 3 more. And then return. And last 2. Good. And last one. And then return back. Good. Now we're going to conclude. That's the conclusion for our warm-up series. Okay, now we're going to start the second part of the exercise. So Aida, you're going to float your hands up towards the front. Bring your palms to face down towards the mat. Okay? You're going to inhale through your nose. As you exhale, you're going to rock your pelvis and you're going to roll your spine back just a little bit, feeling the lower abdominals working. Inhale, you're going to reach up. Exhale, feel the lower abdominals working as you rock back. Inhale, you're going to reach up. Good. And again, exhale. And then inhale, you're going to reach up. So either you're going to continue doing this. Good. And ladies, if you feel that this is still too much for your belly to handle, you can place your hands behind your thighs. So either you can demonstrate that by placing your hands behind your thighs, supporting yourself as you rock back. Then inhale, lengthen up. And again, so this is another option if you want to modify it to make it a little bit simpler for you guys, okay? That's right. So Aida, can you float your hands up again? Good. And again. So you're going to rock back and then you're going to return up. And again, rock back and return. And again, rock back and return. Let's go for 4 more. So really feel the deep connection through your lower abdominals and then straighten your spine up. Last 3 and 2 and last 1. Good, and then come back in. Now we're going to add on with a little bit of chest expansion. So you're going to reach your hands out, bring your hands towards the sides and look up towards the ceiling slightly. Now bring your hands forward again and rock back again. Come back up, open your hands out to the side and look up towards the ceiling and then rock back again. Good. That's right. So I'd like you to exhale to roll down. As you inhale, you think about sending your bottom part of the rib cage up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, you pull the stomach in and rock back again. That's right. So she's going to do a couple more times. Good. Let's go for 4 more. And 3. And 2. And last one, rock back and then open your hands up, okay? Now we're going to continue to progress. So she's going to lift her right leg up to tabletop or right leg slightly off the mat as she rocks back. Very good. And then everything comes down and then she's going to open her hands out to the side. Both hands out to the side. Yes, good. And again, bring your hands forward. Left leg up again. Yeah, left leg, yes. And then come back in and then open the hands out again. Good. And again. So keep alternating between both legs as you stretch your chest open. Good. And then pop your ribcage up towards the ceiling as you reach. That's right. And up. That's right. Let's go for 1 more time on the other leg. And then up all the way. Good. And last one on the left leg. Good. And then come all the way back up. Now she's going to cross her legs and sit cross-legged. Okay? So I want you guys to pretend that you are going to pull the stomach in deeply when you do the next exercise. So you're going to bring your hands forward. Imagine you're pressing down onto a big ball. You're going to scoop the belly and push the ball down as you round your spine, looking at your belly button. Then inhale, you're going to straighten your spine all the way up again. Exhale, pull the stomach muscles in as you round your spine. Inhale, you're going to lengthen your spine out. Keep going. Exhale, you're going to round your spine. Think about somebody pulling your ribcage backwards. And then inhale, straighten your spine out. 2 more like this. Exhale, you're going to round your spine, pull the stomach in. And then inhale, lengthen out. 1 more time. Exhale, you're going to round your spine. And then inhale to lengthen up. And you're going to rest your hands down. Good. And we're done with the second part of the exercise. Okay. Now we're moving on to the third part of the exercise. She's going to come into an all-fours position. So have her shoulders directly under her wrist and her hips directly above her knees. Okay? So she's going to inhale through her nose. On your exhale, nod your chin to your chest. Scoop the belly and round your spine. And on the inhale, you're going to lengthen your spine all the way out and then look forward. Good. Exhale, nod your chin to your chest, scoop the belly in and round your spine. And then inhale, you're going to lengthen out and then look forward. And again, exhale, round your spine. Think about puffing your belly up towards the ceiling. And then inhale, you're going to lengthen. 1 more time like this. Exhale, round your spine, scoop the belly in. And then inhale, you're going to lengthen. And then come back to your all-fours position. That's right. So she has so you're going to look down towards the mat, puff the chest up. Good, that's right. So reaching your right hand forward, not moving anything in the upper part of her body, and reaching your hand slowly back down. Good. And again, reach your right hand forward, and then inhale, bring it back down again. Good. 4 more like this with the right hand. So she's doing a very beautiful job, not moving her shoulder blades, not moving her hip bones side to side, as she raises her hands up. Let's go for 2 more like this. And return. And 1 more time. And return. Let's change to the other hand. So raise your left hand up. That's right. And then down. Good. Keep going, Aida. So she's reaching the crown of her head away from her tailbone. Her back is nice and long as she do that. And before she moves her hand, she's engaging her core muscles in order to not sag into her lower back. Let's go for 4 and 3. Good. And 2. And last one. And bring your hands down. Now we're going to move on to the legs. She's going to reach her right leg back, keep the leg on the mat, and just slide the leg out. Keep the leg on the mat. Yeah, and then just straighten your leg out. Yeah, that's right. Good. Yeah, keep the leg on the mat, foot on the mat. Yes, good. Straighten your knees all the way. Yeah, and then bend your knees to return. Yes, and again. So slide the leg out, and then bend to return. Very good. And again. And slide. So she just wants to make sure that she's not leaning too much towards the left side, and then return back. Good. Keep going, Aida. And we go slide, and then return back. That's right. And again. And slide, and return. Last one, and slide. And then she's going to keep her legs there. Okay. Pull the stomach in, and reach your left hand forward. Good. Keep your eye gaze down towards the mat. And keep one long line. If you want to progress, ladies, you can start to lift the leg up without changing the spinal movement on your lower back. And slowly lower hands and legs down, bring the legs back in again. Let's change to the other side, okay? So slide your left leg out, and then slowly return back. Good, and again, slide it out, and then slowly return back. That's right. So I'm going to just put my hands here on her right hip, to make sure that she's not shifting her weight to the right too much as she brings her leg out. That's right. 2 more. And return. And last one. So you're going to keep your legs there, Aida. Pull the stomach in a little bit. And then reach your right hand forward. That's right. Good. Keep your eye gaze down towards the mat. Then if you want to progress, you're going to lift your legs off the mat, keeping your legs straight as you do so. And then slowly lower the hands and legs down. Good. And then sit back down onto your bum. Alright, and we are done with this. Okay, now we are moving on to a side lying series. So I have Aida lying on some cushions so that the head is nicely supported. So at home, if you guys, you can lie on some cushions or some pillows, or if you have a yoga block at home, you can also lie on a yoga block. Alright? Okay, so now she's going to lie in a side lying position. She has her knees bent straight in front of her in a 90-degree position to her upper body. Alright, and then her feet is stacked one on top of each other. She has her hips on top of each other, and her shoulders one on top of each other. Okay, so Aida, you ready? We're going to start with the exercise. So she's going to keep her feet together and open her top knee up towards the ceiling. And then she's going to lower the knees down again and again. So she's opening and closing. And as she do so, she's going to feel the top glute working. And I want her to squeeze your top glute as you open your legs up. Good. And down. And again. Exhale to open. Inhale to lower it down. Let's go for 4 more like this. And down. So she's working the side hips as well as the gluteal muscles. And last 3. Good. And 2. And last one. And then down. The next exercise, she's going to lift the entire leg up but keep the knees bent. So lifting the leg up, the whole thing up. So knees up and then the whole thing down. Good. And again. So up and then down. That's right. And up and then down. Good. And lifting the legs straight up towards the ceiling and then down. That's right. And again, still keeping it bent. Okay. So you're going to lift up and then bend, and then lower down, and again lift and straighten, and then bend and release back down. Good. And again lift and straighten, and then bend and release back down. One more time like this. Lift and straighten. Now she's going to stay up, lower the whole entire leg down, and lift it back up again with straight legs. So straighten your legs, keep the leg straight, and lift the leg up. Good. And lower down, and again lift it up. That's right. And again lower down and up. So I'm just watching that, keep going Aida, so I'm just watching that her hips do not shift back. So I'm gently giving a little bit of pressure on her top glute to make sure that hips do not shift back. That's right. And I'd like you to have your legs pressed back a little bit more. Yes, and then lower the legs down. Good. And again, lift and lower. That's right. So at home, keep going Aida, at home you guys will want to think about yourself standing on one leg if you have one knee bent and standing on the floor. So your heels, your hips, and your shoulders should be in one line. Okay, 2 more. And last one. Now keep your legs up, small little circles for me. So small, tiny circles from the hip joint. That's right, in one direction. Good. And she will reverse to the other direction. That's right. Trying to keep your hips very still. That's right. And then bend your knees and return. Now reach your hands forward. We're going to move on to some rotation. Circle the arms out. And then return all the way back again. Looking forward again. Good. And circle. As she circles, she's going to look slightly back, stretching her chest. And then slowly return back. And again. Circle, stretching the hands. And then slowly return back. One more time like this. And circle. And slowly return back. Good. And now we're going to move on to the other side. Now we're going to move on to the second side. Okay. So once again, she has her knees stacked on top of each other, her hips stacked on top of each other, pulling her stomach muscles in. She imagines she have 2 planes of glass, she sandwich her belly in between 2 planes of glass. So are you ready, Aida, for second side? Okay, so we're going to move on. She's going to keep her feet together and start to exhale, open your top knee up, and then inhale, lower back down. Good, and again, big exhale to open, inhale through her nose to reach down. And again, so open, and down. So you're going to keep doing that. So you feel the top bum squeezing as you open and close your legs. Good. And we're going to do 4 more times like this. And 4. And 3. Very good. And 2. And last one. That's right. Now keeping her legs bent, she's going to lift her entire leg off. And then she's lowered down. Good. And again, lift it up and down. That's right. Keep going. So for this particular exercise, you should feel more of your side hip working, yeah? And one more time like this, keep your leg up, straighten your legs all the way towards the side, bend your knees and then lower the legs down. And again, lift it up and straighten, bend and lower down. Good. And again, lift it up and straighten, and then bend and lower down. Good. Keep going, Aida. So she wants to make sure that her shoulders, hips and her ankles are in one straight line as she lifts her leg. That's right. You have one more time like this. You're going to stay there for me and do small little tiny circles. Yes, keep her legs straight as she do her tiny circles. Good. That's right. And she's going to reverse the circle. Good. Keep going. So the main objective is to make sure that her hips do not rock back and forth as she do her circles, keeping her pelvis very stable and working on the abdominal muscles. And slowly bend your knees and bring your legs back. Now she's going to do rotation. Reach your hands forward, top hand forward. Now circle the arms out to the side, all the way to the back, and then return all the way back in again and again. Good. And then return back. That's right. Keep going, Aida. So this should feel very nice for you. If you have been breastfeeding the whole day or been cradling your baby the whole day, it feels very nice to just open up the pec muscles and feel some slight rotation of your torso as you do this exercise. Let's go for 3 more. Good. And last 2. And last one. Good. And we are done with the side lying series. So we're going to start the last series. It's a standing series. Aida is going to stand about hip width distance apart. She's going to look straight in front of her. Eye gaze is tall, crown of head tall up towards the ceiling. So inhale through your nose, Aida. And as you exhale, you're going to pick your right leg up and lift it up to 90 degrees. That's right. And then bring it back down. And again, left leg up. I can bring your left leg up. Yes, good. And then down. So now I'm going to ask her to put her hands on her hips. That's right. Just to make both hands on your hips, just to stabilize the hip bone so that she's not moving her hips as she raises her right leg up to 90 degrees, and then lower her legs back down again. And left leg up to 90 degrees, and then lower back down again. Good. And again. So she's doing a very good job of keeping her hips not shifting and not hiking up as she brings her legs up. Good. And again, right leg up, and then down. One more time on the left. Good, and then down. Now we're going to progress. She's going to bring her right leg up. Keep your right leg up and straighten the leg forward. bend, and then return back. Left leg this time, and then straighten the leg. Bend, and then return. Good, keep going. Right, and then straighten. Bend and return. Left, straighten, bend and return. Good. One more time on both sides, and try to keep your eye gaze up so you're looking straight at forward. That's right, left leg, straighten, bend and return. Then separate your feet further apart. Now we're going to start with some squats. So reach your hands down by your side, and you're going to squat down. Yes, and then come back up again. As you squat down, you're going to lean your chest slightly forward. Good, and then come back up again. And again, squat down, and then come back up. And again, squat down, and come back up. Two more like this, and squat, and then come back up. Pushing through the heels to come out. Last one, and good. Now we're going to finish off with a little bit of balancing, so she's going to squat again. Come back up all the way, and balance on a big toe and a second toe as you rise up to off her heels. Lower the heels back slowly and squat down again. And then push through the heels, come up, lift the heels up, and then lower the heels down. We got 3 more to go. Roll down, come back up, slowly lift, pull the stomach in as you lift, and then slowly return back. And again, last 2. Good. And then lift the heels up. Good. Last one, she will try to hold it there in that high heel lifted up position. You're going to come up and lift her heels and slowly return back. Good job. And we are done for this series of postnatal exercise. Hope you enjoyed this series. Thank you. Thank you, Aida.